It's hard to believe that it's already March and Kayembe, also known as Baby G, is just shy of 5 months old. Kayembe has recently achieved a lot of the developmental milestones that we've been waiting to see. We were really excited to see his first tooth come through. We had been feeling around and looking for it, and that finally popped through his gums. Also, he is crawling a lot, so when you come to the zoo, you will see that Freddie, his adoptive mom, actually puts him in tummy time. So for people that have human infants, you should be well familiar with that. And just like we would do with our human infants, she puts him on his belly and lets him hold his head up high. And he's now starting to actually crawl significant distances around the exhibit. We did have a very special surprise as we've been monitoring our gorillas. We noticed that there was some milk production from adoptive mother Frederica. And induced lactation isn't uncommon in even humans and also in other gorilla situations, but we were very surprised given Freddie's age at 47 to see induced lactation. So when guests come to the zoo, you may see the baby suckling. He is feeding some from Frederica. He is not able to get all of his nutrition from her alone, so we are still supplementing with bottles of human formula that we feed to the baby through a protective barrier. Guests will see the baby mouthing things and kind of teething. He'll sort of teeth on Freddie's hand. She's very patient with that. And he will mouth different food objects in the exhibit as well. And we won't see him actually eating food for quite a bit more time, but he's just going to continue to learn and explore his environment more and more, really, with each week. He has a lot of great aunts in the group. And so a lot of times what we are seeing is as he starts to crawl further and further, a lot of the other females are interested and they take that as their opportunity to try to touch him or even pick him up. Our one female, Kayembe, is very interested in Kayembe. Guests will notice that she sits very close to Frederica and the baby, and the minute he starts crawling a little further away, she sometimes tries to do a grab and go with him, but we are seeing that Freddie retrieves him pretty quickly. One observation that has been amazing is that his birth mom, Nanika, actually approached him the other day and touched him, and that's the most interaction we've seen from her. So we see her really starting to interact with him more as well, which is great for her and for him. We're excited to continue to be able to share Kayembe's journey with you. Guests can now get even closer to the baby and the troop, so please come on out and see how Kayembe has grown.